slowly I forget, and my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. I'm slipping through the cracks of a dark eternity with nothing but my pain and the paralyzing agony to tell me who I am, who I was. Uncertainty enveloping my mind till I can't break free. And maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. So I'm tired of all the pain, of the misery inside, and I wish that I could live feeling nothing but the night. You could tell me what to say, you could tell me where to go, but I doubt that I would care, and my heart would never know. If I make another move, there'll be no more turning back, because everything will change and it all will fade to black. Will tomorrow ever come? Will I make it through the night? Will there ever be a place for the broken in the light? Am I hurting? Am I sad? Should I stay or should I go? I've forgotten how to tell. Did I ever even know? Can I take another step? I've done everything I can. All the people that I see, I will never understand.
Lord Kagura.
Hey, you made it. Nobody saw you, did they?
Of course not. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's how to hide in the shadows. I'm more concerned about you.
My brothers were masters of stealth, and I learned just how useful that is when you need to pay a visit to the ladies' dressing room. Now come on, we're short on time. Let's make this quick. Things were going okay until I got that order, but it looks like the Imperator wants to close off Ikaruga. There was some nonsense in there about making sure Sector 7 forces don't escape, but I'm pretty sure that's just the cover story.
Are you certain?
Of course not, but after Sector 7's little incident, the Mad Dog might be on the loose again. Whatever the case, I doubt it's a coincidence. This means we can cancel any escape we had planned.
But that would mean...
Yes, which is why our plans are changing. I need you to make contact.
Once we've done that, there's no turning back. Are you serious about this?
As a heart attack. We don't exactly have a choice here.
I know we've planned for this, but I hoped we'd never have to make good on those plans.
Don't be so negative. Sure, if we screw this up, all our work will go up in smoke. But we can trust Kokonoe. Or at least we can trust her more than our other allies. I'm more concerned about Jin. I gave him a shakedown fight this afternoon, and something about it bothered me.
Did he do something?
No, not really. It's just according to Taro's reports, he let Yuki Amasa go crazy when he was at the academy. But today, it was a bit sloppy, but he was managing to control her power.
Perhaps he's simply gotten better.
I sure hope so. The Jin that showed up here today is nothing like the Jin I used to know.
Do you think the Imperator was involved?
No, I don't think so. Whatever was going on with Jin, it seemed like Jin was doing it. Or perhaps it was the Nox Nictores making it seem like he was.
Sir?
Never mind. Anyway, even if he was sent here for some reason I'm not seeing, it's in our best interests to use him to our advantage. We have to get our young friend to safety, no matter what, and your role will be crucial, Hibiki. Don't let me down.
Understood.
Lord Homura.
Colonel Mutsuki, I'm getting reports from the 8th Squadron. We've been ambushed in the northeast and isolated from the rest of our forces.
Send any reserves we have to reinforce them and reform that line. If the enemy breaks through, they'll flank us. Have all squads begin rotating their frontline soldiers. I want fresh men out there.
Roger. HQ to all squads. We are moving to Phase 2. Repeat, Phase 2.
How are things over there, Jenny?
Laughable. We have seen minor skirmishes, but nothing resembling action. Why did you even assign me here?
If something were to happen to the Kisaragi Air under my command, just imagine what the rest of my life would be like. I'd have to sleep with one eye open.
I think we both know you have very little to fear from any assassin. Besides, your concerns are pointless. You might be surprised how many people would actually prefer me dead.
Yes, but the implication there is that some people do actually enjoy you being alive, right?
All you're doing is reminding me of the politicking I've been trying very hard to escape.
I'm not here to commiserate with you, but now that I've kind of explained myself, try not to do anything too reckless, okay?
I will do exactly what I have to. My job is to kill my enemy, and I intend to do that.
Yes, I know, that's very admirable, but what I'm trying to say is... Huh?
What?
Something's going on out there. Can you see what's happening?
I can't see anything from here. Did you deploy a forward guard to the left of my advance?
Yeah, 3 squadrons or so. Why?
Odd. Their presence has disappeared. Can you confirm?
What? Wait, Hibiki, map. Hey, give me a report on each squad.
Your map, sir.
They were deployed here, considering the last time they reported in. Shit, this isn't good, Jen. It's headed your way, and fast.
We're dealing with a professional. Why haven't we heard any reports of this advance? Do we have a traitor?
Lord Kagura, we've been unable to establish communication with any of the 3 squadrons.
Damn! We need reinforcements now! You'll just have to hold on!
I hate to be the one to say it, but I don't think we'll be able to wait.
What?
The enemy is closing on our position! Fire at will!
There's too many of them! Who the hell is that leading them?
He looks like the devil himself.
Damn it! What the hell's going on over there? Jet, pull back! Don't engage until we know what's going on!
Too late. They've already surrounded us. We fight or we die.
Damn idiots!
Here they come!
What? What happened?
Impossible. They just disappeared. Is this some new Sector 7 technology?
I don't believe it! Teleportation?
If they'd meant to break our lines here, then the main force would have been just behind them. Could they have been after something else? Kagura!
What? Colonel Lutski! Oh!
You are the Black Knight, I take it. I apologize, but I am here to kill you.
That must make you the Red Devil of Sector 7. I've heard the rumors.
You flatter me. I don't need to introduce myself then.
I'll take care of you myself. Ibiki, you're in command.
Alright, bring it on, Tiger, you big red prick. How hard can it be? Must be the shit out of Jenny's, you know?
The Wheel of Fate is turning.
Ready?
Level 1. Action.
There. Nope. There. Nope. There. That one. There we go. Little bit of this. Also, there's no background music. Silence. Okay. I didn't do anything, so don't look at me. Nice try. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Not both of those, though. I'm just taunting them. Ah! I got that coming. No. Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, you have an overdrive. Back on there. That was not overdrive I did. That was something else. I forgot the name. Anyway, there you go.
I can't move.
The result of a magnetic field generator Kokonoi developed. I'm sorry, but please rest assured this is nothing personal.
Colonel! Why you?
Tager here. Mission accomplished. I'm returning to base.
Damn it. Well played.
Lord Kagura! Sir! Damn it, these wounds are deep. We're going to have to transfer you to a facility back at headquarters. You, prepare a transport.
To headquarters. I'm sorry, but by the Imperator's orders, we cannot allow anyone to leave Ikaruga. The area has been sealed.
Do you really think this is the time for protocol? You want to watch the leader of the Duodecim and commander of the Praetorian Guard bleed to death? Correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't your explicit mission to protect this man? What on earth is wrong with you? I will be filing an insubordination report when this is over, and I have no doubt you will be harshly judged.
But how did they...
Yes, about that.
First Lieutenant Kisaragi, when did you return?
I found this buried in the ground.
Some sort of electronic device?
It was probably used to allow them to target our location. I have no doubt that this is what the enemy used to ambush us. Teleportation is said to be somewhat inaccurate over long distances. This device must help reduce the margin of error.
When could they have buried it?
Before our advance, which would mean it was there before the battle even began.
That's impossible. Are you suggesting they predicted where our command center would be?
Or information was leaked. Whatever the cause, losing Kagura would be a major setback.
Sir, we have a transport for Colonel Mutsuki ready to depart.
Please hold on just a bit longer, sir. You're going to be okay.
Jenny,
What?
sorry. I leave the army in your hands.
Naturally. With you gone, command falls to the only other member of the Duodecim present. Me.
I'm not gone quite yet.
This is no time for jokes. Please get this man out of here. Now! Go! You've done quite enough. Lord Kagura no longer needs your protection, and given your conspicuous failure to discharge that duty, I doubt you will have it for much longer. Now, Lord Kagura, quickly! You can stop now, sir.
Right. Damn it. You really shouldn't do stuff you're not used to.
Your performance was so awful, I worried we would be found out almost immediately.
Well, yours was brilliant. Give me at least a little credit, though. Look at all this blood.
In any event, we seem to have fooled them, so I'm feeling rather relieved.
Are we up? Have you called our friends?
Yes, already done. Right here.
Hey, this is Kokonoe.
This is the first time I've talked to you outside of a secret message. Thank you for your help. Oh, I'm Kagura Mutsuki, by the way.
I put that one together myself. I'm glad to see you made it out of Ikaraga in one piece.
Yeah, one piece might be pushing it a little. Your man really packs a punch.
You were the one who said we needed a little reality to sell it.
Oh, indeed. I think it was a great success.
Hibiki, you little...
Save the flirting for later. You and I need to talk business. So far, everything's on schedule. But there are 3 items we might need to change around. I'll send you details later.
Asriel's one of them, right? Sounds good.
I've also sent you an invoice for Tager's repair bill. Don't you dare try and weasel your way out of it.
I think it's safe to say she lives up to her reputation.
Maybe, but without her, I don't think we could have got our lord to safety. Is His Highness safe? What's he doing right now?
I'm right here.
Ah, Your Highness. We've already left, don't worry.
Good, good. I'm glad you're safe, my lord.
Kagura, Hibiki, I'm here now because of your efforts on my behalf. It is no exaggeration to say I owe you my life. You have my gratitude.
Not at all, my lord. We endangered you in the first place and failed to keep you safe. We owe you our sincerest apologies.
You have served your country well. But the fault here lies with me. I have sacrificed many lives and endangered many more. Both yours and those of my citizens.
Your Highness. I'm sorry, Hibiki, but could you give us a moment?
Of course.
I understand your sentiment, but you must live, my lord. Many depend on you.
I am aware of this. It is, of course, my duty. Kagura?
There is something we must discuss, Your Highness, if you have the time.
What is it?
It's not that simple. Telling you will almost certainly cause more people to die.
What? And you would still ask, whatever this is of me?
Not exactly. I only need for you to decide which path you wish to take.
Can you elaborate?
Of course. The first option is to allow the world to proceed as it wishes and remain in hiding. You could have a peaceful life with no more blood on your hands.
And the other choice?
You listen to what I have to tell you and fight to return Ikaruga to its former glory. This path will undoubtedly result in loss of life, as well as pain for you and many others.
So you would ask me to choose between these?
Yes, Your Highness.
May I make my choice after hearing what you have to say?
I'm afraid that once I tell you, going into hiding will no longer be an option.
I see. What is it that you think I should do? What do you feel is the correct answer here?
Your Highness, this is something that you must decide yourself. I have to ask you to make this decision without my input. It's a choice you can't escape from. But whatever you decide, I will remain at your side.
I see. Then I will hear what you have to say, Kagura.
You have my deepest gratitude.
There is no need for thanks. I made the choice myself.
I promise that I will keep you safe, no matter what happens.
Thank you. Now please continue.
Of course, my lord. I will begin with the fate that you were born into, and the truth of this world. Whew, boy, is it good to be back home. At least it was until I remembered it's full of reconstruction paperwork.
Lord Kagura, you're already back?
What's wrong, Hibiki? You don't seem happy to see me.
Things were actually quite pleasant in your absence, sir.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. You do actually realize I'm your boss, right?
Of course, and you manage me just as effectively as you do your drinking, relationships, and personal hygiene.
Damn, I got rid of one pain in the ass just to come back to this one.
Ah, that reminds me. A woman left a message while you were gone. She expressed a desire to speak with you.
Desire? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Was she hot?
I'll connect you right away.
Wait, what?
What is it?
It's a pleasure to see you again, Professor Kokonoe. Lord Kagura has returned, and I'm contacting you as promised.
Thanks. What's wrong? You have a stroke?
No, nothing. I'm fine. Totally fine. What can I do for you?
Right. Well, there's a lot to cover, but let's start with Azrael.
You found something?
We've determined he's talking to one of the committee members. Which member, though, we still don't know. I'm willing to bet they aren't the top of this particular food chain, though.
And you think the top is in the NOL?
I couldn't say. But capturing the committee member, Azrael, Ikaruga getting sealed, the timing seems too perfect to be coincidence.
Good point.
Sooner or later, we're going to have to catch him. And when that day comes, I'm going to be asking for your help.
I figured you would be. I thought I'd wrap all this up with a war, but now I've got more questions than answers.
Well, speaking of questions, I heard Jin got promoted after his impromptu command.
Yeah, he bumped off Tenjo and ended the war. Made him a hero.
Disappointed?
Ah, not at all. In fact, now that everyone's paying attention to him and hoping some of that glory will rub off on them, I've got a lot more freedom. I'm still worried, though. If the Imperator was involved in all this, what were they after?
Whatever the answer to that one is, I'm guessing your goal is the same?
Point taken.
I also need to talk to you about our artifact.
What?
Allow me. Here's my report regarding Kushinada's linchpin, as requested by Professor Kokonoe.
That thing that makes Seether useless?
You found? Yes. His Highness provided us with information that definitively places it beneath the city of Watatsumi, sealed away.
From what I can gather, Tenjo wanted to use it during the war, which means he knew it existed.
So, you're saying that the reason for the Ikaruga Civil War was to create a black beast?
Yes, but before Tenjo could activate it, they fired Take Mikazuchi, one of the Nox Nectoris anti-black beast weapons, and destroyed Ibukido.
And that's why the Ikaruga Federation suddenly wanted a truce.
The war was too useful for the NOL, though. Why would they waste a chance to attack Lord Tenjo, one of their most powerful enemies? If all this is true, it would explain a lot, but it's a rather terrifying theory. And I'm sure he's there, too, hiding somewhere in the darkness.
Yuki Terami, one of the 6 heroes.
Yes. Whatever you do, Kagura, watch out for him.
If he's got a position of power in the NOL, that limits the number of posts he could be in. Intelligence has been looking pretty suspicious.
Right. Well, if you find anything out, let me know.
Of course. You don't approve of our alliance?
You know that I have complete faith in you, sir.
Uh-huh. Look, seriously, sorry for all the trouble. I'm really gonna need your help on this one, Hibiki.
You need my help on everyone, sir.
Right. Well, time to get started then.
I will always be by your side, sir.